come in that Hurricane Chloe has dissipated 3 miles inland. Michael has the news.
I'm here seeking refuge from the Hurricane Chloe in the shelter home with Mitch Mobley, a local salesman who has lost all of his belongings to the hurricane. Now tell me, Mitch, how will this hurricane affect your life?
Well, I had plans to move to the country to start a farm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only problem was I didn't know how many fruits or vegetables I should buy. You see, I can make $5 profit for each pound of vegetable seeds and $10 profit for each pound of fruit seeds. I obviously want to get as much profit as possible. Fruit seeds, however, are much bigger than vegetable seeds, so I can only plant 10 pounds in my field. Vegetable seeds get back to the soil, so I want to have at least 2 pounds of vegetable seeds. The most money I can spend is $250. I didn't know how to solve it.
Oh, well that's an easy one. All you have to do is take all of your limiting factors, or constraints, and apply them to the linear programming. In this case, your vegetables will count as Y and your fruits will count as X. X, which is your fruits, you can't have more than 10 pounds because they are too big for your field. Y, which are your vegetables, you have to have at least 2 so that your vegetables can get back to the soil. In this equation, your vegetables sell for $5 profit and your fruits sell for $10 profit. But you can't spend more than $250. So what you do to isolate Y is divide 5 into 250 and subtract 10x, which will give you Y is less than or equal to 50 minus 10x. Then what you do is you put the coordinates you get onto a graph, which will give you the margin of profit that you will receive. Your original equation was profit equals $5 in vegetables and $10 or 10 pounds of fruit. So if you plug in the coordinates you get by doing the graph, you get 10, 0, 0, 2, and 550 for the coordinates. 10, 0 will give you a mid-range of $100 profit. 0, 2 will give you the minimum range of $10 profit. And 550 will give you the maximum range of $300 profit. And that's all you have to do.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Back to you in the studio, David.
Excellent job out there, Michael. Now, we return back to your program. Welcome back to News 5 at 5. Word has been reported that the total damage caused by Hurricane Chloe has exceeded $10 million. Efforts to raise funds for the hurricane have been reported. We go to Michael for the news. Michael?
No, thank you, David. The man standing next to me is a spokesman for the American Red Cross Foundation. Now tell me, sir, what efforts can be made to help relieve the victims of the hurricane?
The American Red Cross is producing bracelets for $250 and selling them for $20 a piece. The total cost is equivalent to the fixed cost plus the variable cost. In this case, the total cost is equal to $10 million, since that is how much damage the hurricane has caused, plus 250 times X, because we don't know how many bracelets we would need to sell. The total revenue is 20 times X, however many we would sell. The total profit is equal to the revenue minus the cost, which is equal to 20x minus 10 million plus 250. 10 million divided by 20, the amount we will sell for is 500,000. We will still need to sell 500,001 bracelets in order to come out with a profit to the donation to the hurricane's disaster.
What the hell are you talking about? Back to you, David.
Thanks, Michael. We now return to the rest of your program.